The Tale of 50 Cent and Teairra, a lesson in logic and boundaries. Here's a story of logic over emotions. Man standing firm and a lesson for anyone lending money to an ex. 50 Cent was dating Teairra when she came to him in need. As the story goes, she needed 25K and 50 Cent made his position clear. Don't give women money, but I can lend it. Believing in the independence of women, he lent her the money with the expectation she'd pay it back. But when the relationship soured, Teairra decided repayment wasn't necessary because, in her words, they were sleeping together. He didn't react emotionally. He didn't chase her down. Instead, he calculated interest, much like a savvy banker. When the total reached 50K, he took her to court, where the judge saw fit to award him not only the 50K, but an additional 50K in damages. Result, Teairra paid 100K and 50 walked away smiling. The logic behind the lawsuit. 50 Cent's actions sparked mixed reactions. Some applauded his approach, saying it showcased self-control and discipline in dealing with women who might try to manipulate emotions. One commenter said a desperate man would do anything to see a woman's pant, but not so for a disciplined man. Another added, lack of self-control is what's eating up our masculinity. However, others argued that 50's stance lacked empathy. If you can give so much to charity, one critic asked, why not support the woman you love? Still, 50's logic remained unshaken. Sex is mutual, and no one should mistake intimacy for a financial transaction. He wanted to inspire other men to act with intelligence and avoid being exploited under the guise of love. Court of public opinion. Public opinion was divided. Some saw 50 Cent's actions as a necessary example. If every man is like him, most ladies wouldn't enter relationships for what they can get. One said, another joked, funny enough she'll respect 50 Cent more than men who let such nonsense slide. On the flip side, some sympathized with Teairra, arguing that women often face marginalization and could use financial support from their partners. However, 50 Cent's stance was clear. Alone is alone. There's a difference between lend me and give me a fan commented. If someone lends you money, pay it back. 50 Cent's logic and the cultural debate. 50 Cent's actions reopened a cultural debate about relationships, power, and money. Many pointed out that relationships should not come with financial strings attached. One commenter observed our forefathers used logic on their women, and they lived long. Logic and muscle are the culture for men. Others criticized 50, saying he only took her to court because he had no love for her in his heart, and she overestimated her influence over him. Despite differing opinions, the consensus was clear. 50 Cent's self-discipline and use of logic were admirable to many. He didn't play by the rules of emotion, one said. He played by the rules of accountability. Lessons for men and women. 50 Cent's story became a blueprint for some men, teaching them to approach relationships with clarity and caution. I implore every man out there to study how 50 Cent deals with women. One admirer said, he uses logic over emotions. However, the story wasn't just for men. Women were reminded of the importance of clear agreements and accountability. One comment summed it up perfectly. If someone lends you money, pay it back. Don't let emotions blur the lines. For 50 Cent, this wasn't just a personal win, it was a message to the world. When a female is dating a rich guy, she feels like she's won the jackpot. He said, but when the relationship doesn't work out, they think they can walk away with everything. That's not how it worked. The final word in the end, 50 Cent walked away not only with his money, but also with his principles intact. While some saw him as harsh, others saw him as a trailblazer for accountability in relationships. As one admirer noted, 50 Cent plays the game of life with discipline and strategy. Love him or hate him, you can't deny he's a man of logic. The story of 50 Cent and Teairra is a modern parable reminding us all of the importance of honesty, accountability, and self-respect in relationships. Whether you agree with his methods or not, one thing is clear. 50 Cent is unapologetically himself, and that's a lesson in itself.